Ryan, this defense kind of took it on the chin Saturday. Not kind of, they did take it on the chin Saturday. How do you guys respond and regroup from that?
I think we just have to, get in the film room and look over the things that we can correct. And we definitely didn't play our best football on Saturday as far as the defense, but I just feel like it's definitely easy things that we can correct. It's going to take complete focus this week and just getting to regroup and getting back to the basics. But I just feel like if we just lock in this week and just focus on what we need to going forward, then we'll be back where we need to be defensively.
Because coaches are copycats, do you think you're going to see the shovel?
I feel like we, until we can stop it, then why wouldn't people want to run it? So I just feel like it's definitely something that we might see in the future, but we just had to find a way to correct it because it was something that we couldn't correct on Saturday.
Other than that, what did doing that caught you off guard that you weren't expecting?
They weren't really doing anything that wasn't really unexpected. I think the main thing was the fact that they did a lot of shifts, they did a lot of motioning, things like that, and then a lot of it just came down to on third downs where we kept getting penalties and couldn't get off the field. So I just feel like they weren't really doing anything that was majorly things that we couldn't adjust to. It's just like it was just hard for us to stop that shovel pass and slowing down James Conner.
There are a lot of young guys on this team who hadn't experienced losing the regular season before. What have you seen these couple of days out of the younger guys that gives you confidence we're going to bounce back and be okay?
Yeah, I just see from them, of course the younger guys are looking up to the older guys to see how we react and respond. And, fortunately for us, a lot of us haven't experienced loss, and especially at home. So I feel like the older guys have to set the tone and, let these younger guys know that, we still have a lot of football left ahead of us. We still have a lot to compete and play for. So, just making sure that we show that type of leadership to the younger guys. But through the younger guys, I've seen that they already have maturity and they know that, okay, well, it's back to business starting Monday, and we got to get back to the basics of what we need to do to get back on track.
I was going to say, did it give you any confidence later Saturday when you see Washington gets beaten, Michigan gets beaten, and you guys essentially have your destiny in your hands?
Yes, definitely. I'm not going to lie. That was definitely good to see the other teams lose too. So, because it gives us reassurance that we still have a spot in the playoff. But I feel like we just don't need to focus on the ACC or the playoff. We just need to focus on Wake Forest and what we need to do to get back on track, and then South Carolina that next game. So I just feel like we should get back on track.
How tough is it mentally when it's third down and you get that big stop, but then you see a flag on the field and the drive continues to go?
Yeah, it's real tough just because we work so hard to get the third down, and then unfortunately we got to do another reset of downs. So it's just tough, like when we're at that third down and we're at that stage trying to get off the field. But again, when we get those penalties, we have to go to the next play and find a way to get off the field some way or the other. But definitely this past Saturday it was tough because I feel like every third down there was a flag ready to come on the field. So it was tough.
Ben's one of those guys who is always going to play the game really hard. That's resulted in a few of those flags this year. You guys as a defense, I think Dabo referred to them as a lot of judgment calls by the officials. Do you have to adjust in terms of just, not even that it's necessarily a bad play that you're making, but just sort of how it looks to the official?
Yeah, definitely, especially with the pass interference. When the game was going, I felt like I just need to tell the DBs, all right, they're definitely throwing flags. We can't put our hand, we got to get our head around, and we got to find a way to not, put our hands on them. And we were getting flags for, like not getting our head around and things like that. But I just feel like we have to find a way to, when we do get those flags, like you said, talk to each other and figure out why we're getting the flags. But, as far as some of them, I definitely think they were judgment calls, and they weren't going our way at all. So I just feel like, we had to change things that we were doing as far as in the secondary to make sure we weren't getting flags anymore.
You ever try and tell Ben to calm down a little bit, or would that not do anything?
I don't think it really do much. He's always on go. He's always fired up and ready to go. I just try to, might chip in here or there, but I let him, be the leader that he is. And I definitely, didn't agree with that call on him either, but just unfortunate.
What was Coach Venables' message to you guys after the game?
Just to not dwell on the past, not dwell on the things that just happened on the field. Just to, it definitely hurt, and we all were hurt in the locker room. But the main thing was just like, okay, we got to focus on Wake Forest. We got to focus on what we need to do to beat them, because if we keep dwelling on the past, it's going to affect us, our play on the field. So I feel like his main message was just to, yeah, this is going to hurt, right? This is going to hurt tonight, and it's going to hurt the next day, but we can't keep dwelling on it on Monday. We got to find a way to be focused in on Wake Forest.
Do the players and officials talk on the field? I mean, do players go up and say, hey, what did I do? What did I do to get the flag? And what are some of the explanations on these flags?
I mean, I feel like there is somewhat time to talk to them, but I feel like Coach Sweeney a lot of times doesn't want us, talking and, get into that argument type of thing with the refs. They're going to call what they want to. I personally never had an opportunity to go ask them why there was flags and anything like that, but I just felt like a lot of them were more or less like just iffy calls, you know what I mean? So it's just, that's the main thing.
You look forward to going on the road? Is that maybe even a better opportunity to kind of circle the wagons and show some solidarity as a team?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it would be good for us to get on the road and it being at a night game. Just give us a little bit more momentum and more incentive to want to go out there and ball out and do our thing on Saturdays. So, I definitely feel like, and I'm glad that we have another game in the Valley, at the end, so we can get back to our winning ways as far as that goes.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yep. Thank you.